It's the Raw Traveler here again. This quick video is an update on the permanent prepaid red card from American Express and Target. Here it is. I blocked out the critical stuff, but this is really what the permanent card looks like. The numbers on it are not going to be the same as the temporary card. They're different. They will send the card to the address that you have on your credit report on file. If you need to change it to something else, you might have some issues getting that done. You might need to prove to them that's your new address. So it's best if you have your credit report updated with your new address. That way there won't be any issues. But once you have the card, you just have to take it to any Target store in the United States, I believe. I think it's just in the United States. And take it to any cash. In California, I went to a couple different Target stores, and two of those, actually I went to 3 stores, two of the 3, they said I had to have it reloaded at the guest services and not at the cash registers. But the terms of the card are that it can be loaded at any cash. Maybe because they're new to the program, they actually don't sell them in stores in California, but they do reload them. They just don't know about that. But I didn't complain. I just brought it to the guest services, and the first time I brought it, there was no issue at all. They took the card, they swiped it through the cash. I asked for a $1,000 reload. They didn't even ask me for ID. I slid my credit card up the terminal for the customer, and it had me sign it. I signed it with on the screen with their pen, and everything went through fine. They reloaded $1,000. There were no fees. They didn't ask for ID, and I walked out of the store with the receipt, and I checked on my account online, and sure enough, the money was there. $1,000, no fees. And then later the same day, I went back to a different Target, and here it wasn't as easy. I went in, I called my credit card company because I knew there might be an issue. I called them about 15 minutes before I went into the Target store, and I told them I'm going to be doing a transaction similar to the one I did earlier today at a different store. And they seem to think, no, that won't be a problem. Just go ahead and do it, and we're going to accept it, and everything's going to be great. Unfortunately, it wasn't that easy. I gave the prepaid red card to the guest services, and she slid it, and that was fine. Then I slid my card, and she said it was denied, it was declined. And I was a bit frustrated, and I had to get back to the fraud department of my credit card. I had to wait about 15 minutes on hold. Finally, I got through to them. They were able to clear out the decline. They told me I could just go back and do it again. And I also asked them for a phone number where I could contact them directly, so I don't have to go wait on hold for a long time like I did. They gave me a number. I'm not sure if it's going to work the next time or not, but it did this particular time. They cleared up the decline. Everything went through. I got my second $1,000 charged to my credit card. No fees. There was no ID asked for, and so I get $2,000. And another time during the day, I was at a different Target, and I did $500 in Visa gift cards, and they were treated as credit. So there was no ID asked for. They didn't even ask for my zip code, because you don't put a zip code on gift cards. So that was real easy. They didn't ask for anything. Just, they don't need to use your pins. I actually set up pins on those Visa gift cards. They didn't ask for pins because they used them as credit. So that was really easy. The credit Visa gift cards was easier than even my credit card, because my credit card company had declined my charge the second time, and then I had to call them and wait on hold. But it's a real easy way to reload your prepaid Redcard, they are allowing $1,000 transactions up to like 5,000 per month with a maximum of 2,500 per day. It's probably, I would think, because of how easy it is and how people tend to go overboard, generally speaking, I don't think this is going to last. Personally, I don't feel that American Express and Target are going to leave this card the way it is right now, which is unfortunate. But so at the moment, it's a real easy way to get up to 5,000 miles or 5,000 points or whatever kind of credit card you have on your account every month. In fact, if you have something like the Ink card, you can get up to 25,000 miles if you buy a whole lot of Visa gift cards someplace like a Staples or Office Max. Now that there's no PIN requested, you can probably buy the vanilla cards. You can buy the MasterCard. You can buy practically any card at Staples or Office Max with your Ink card, because they don't ask you for any kind of PIN. It's just they go through as a credit at Target. Now, you know, that could change, but at the moment that's the way it works. So I wouldn't even be concerned if that's what your intent is, to load your prepaid Redcard from Visa cards, Visa gift cards, or MasterCard. You can buy Visa, MasterCard, and you probably can buy the American Express ones too. So don't worry. Like, a lot of times you're looking for the Visa gift cards at Staples and they're sold out. The $200 ones are sold out. Well, with this, you don't have to worry. If they're sold out, you can just get the MasterCards, or you can get the American Express cards if they have the $200 denominations. And it doesn't matter, because Target doesn't seem to care what type of card it is, and they accept it fine. So there is something that you better take advantage of as soon as you can. I feel it's probably going to go away with time. They're going to definitely change the regulations on how this works. Knowing people, they're just going to take advantage of it. They're going to abuse it. Personally, I do not intend to abuse it. I would possibly use it for a little bit of top up on my accounts once in a while. I even have used the Redcard for other purposes and not just for paying off my credit card bills. I have used it for purchases. But knowing people and knowing how people's tend to do things, I really feel that this is not going to last a long time. But if you're motivated and you're ready to do this, I would suggest go ahead and do it as soon as you can. Get your prepaid Redcard. If you can't get it in your state, you can look up on target.com/Redcard, and I believe on the top there's a drop down that's going to show you what states, what stores, what cities that they sell them at. If you're not anywhere near one of those states or cities, maybe you know somebody who does live near one of those states or cities or Targets. And if worse comes to worse, there's other places you can buy them. You can buy them on eBay. You can have, if you don't have the ability to get it yourself, you could possibly you might know somebody who's traveling to one of those states or happens to travel quite often. Somebody drives a truck or something, they're going through that state, you might ask them to buy one for you. There's lots of ways you can get one. I would suggest people get them as soon as they can and take advantage of the use of them as soon as you can, because I really don't think it's going to last. I might be wrong. I might be totally wrong. This card might be around for the next 30 years and it might be the same exact rules. I don't know. I have no idea what Target and American Express have planned for this card, but at the moment it's a real great way to get some extra miles and extra points in your account. And hopefully we'll see you soon on another flight Take care.